So team number 3 here is named Favir8. So just come on up whenever you guys are ready.
Hey guys, my name is Aaron Vickery. I have been a graffiti artist for a long time, legal graffiti, and I had this idea that I brought to these guys one day to have a website/app that you would be able to vote on graffiti art. So I guess we'll run through it as we go here. So as you get to this, and by the way, I worked on the graphics on this. I'm not a coder, so all glory goes to these guys as far as the code goes. So what you do is you log in with your either Facebook or Twitter, and you will see the Favir8 or the Favir8, hence the name. These are the top 8 that have been voted on literally in the last few hours from people all over the world. So if you click on the check mark, or you can click anywhere on the images, you go directly and you start voting. And so basically you see 2 images of graffiti or mural art done with spray paint, or whatever you want to call it. And you click on one and you get the stats for that image. He's clicking through right now, so the 82 was the one that you voted on. And it shows where it's at in the rankings. Yeah, that's Chamber Building right there.
About a block from here.
You can also upload photos. So if you click on the upload arrow down at the bottom, you can drag and drop and upload images that you might have of your own work if you're a graffiti artist, or maybe you took some photos and they were downloaded from your camera. If you're on a cell phone, you can take a snapshot and upload it that way as well. So if you're walking down San Francisco and you find one of those cool alleys with awesome graffiti art, you can upload that as well. He's showing you the cell phone version right there, kind of a tablet version right there. And so I'll let these guys, I think that's it, I'll let you guys talk a little bit more about the code part of it.
We did this project in Ruby on Rails, and I actually ended up doing all the front-end code, and these guys did all the back-end code. Some of the harder parts for the project were getting the logins to work correctly with Facebook and Twitter, and just to get everything together. We implemented a system that is used for ranking people in chess ranking, because everyone in chess doesn't play everyone else, and same thing in tennis and other sports like that. But they still have world rankings, and they do that based on an algorithm. We actually implemented that algorithm in our code so that maybe these 2 haven't come up on someone's screen, but we know that one is better than the other. Let me show you a couple other things really quickly here. This is our Google Analytics page, and you can see that we're getting pretty constant hits right now. We've announced this to the graffiti world, and they are absolutely adopting it and using the site. It is, luckily we're on Heroku, so we can just click a button and go to a bigger server. We may have to. We were a little worried earlier that the site itself may go down. We have 61 current people who have logged on and used the site. We have 1,354 votes on comparing 2 things in about 2 hours, and we have 261 images. 150 we started with and about 100 more have been added to the site since then. So this is, it's taken off, it's a rocket ship. We intend to long-term monetize this with advertising.
That's time.
So does the algorithm say, like, can you pick like the 2 top ones and compete them against each other, or is it random? Okay, and what was my other question? So, I'm sorry guys, but what if you have duplicate uploads?
That's something we didn't get to. We had planned on doing a thing where you could report that these were the same. Administrators will be able soon to look at them and pull one of them out of the site.
I'll ask my standard question. Is there competitive sites?
Well, Hot or Not was a site for a long time. The Area Rating Hot Bay was on the site,
was a
right?
great site.
No, there was no competitive site in this space, and there is opportunity to expand this to any other art form.
Is it just legal graffiti, or is it also stuff in the bathroom on the walls and what?
So, yeah, it's supposed to be just legal graffiti. People could go on there, but I put the verbiage in the front that says legal graffiti, so hopefully the illegal guys will think it's weak sauce and stay with it. This will be the last question.
What's the like civic good endpoint for this? Is it to like expose artists? Like, tell me more about that.
So what could possibly happen with this would be that if you're 100 is the highest points that you can get, but say you're ranked 98 and you want to get sponsored by a art supply company, you can say, hey, I'm ranked number 98 on Favir8.
Thank you guys.